Welcome back. It's Mr. Green Hands, and today I'm at the allotment. It is a beautiful, amazing day. It's January the 20th, and at this time of year, which is kind of like autumn, winter, we are here, and it's amazing. 2022 is the funny year of all because the weather is not exactly where it should be. It is still great, and I'm still going to be able to actually, the soil is very, it's not solid, it's not frozen to the max where you can't do something. So I'm here to just do a few things, which is amending my soil and give you guys some tips about what you can do at this time of year. Let's get going. So this is here right now. This is my no-dig bed. Let me get this wire with me right now. It's a bit tangled up. Let's show you guys this here right now. This is my no-dig bed. As you can see, it's quite grassy. It's starting to look a little bit like it needs some, like just a little bit taken care of. I'm going to get rid of all of these. Let me just pull this fence apart. Bring it down a little bit so I can step over it. By the way, this was actually used as a protection to keep those misky fox out. So what I'm going to do first is remove all of these, and I'm going to have a look at these. These are my bok choy that I've let to seed, and see if there's any pods in here or on here that I can still save to use the seeds for next season. And there's a couple I can see on this side here, so I'm going to grab those out first and remove all the kohlrabi. There's a few kohlrabi here. Let me get you guys a little bit closer so you guys can see the kohlrabi. So these are the kohlrabi right now. So they're looking a bit, oop, and almost fell over. The net itself, the kohlrabi right now, they're not up to par that I where I want them. So what I'm going to do is basically just remove them completely because I won't be needing them because the slugs have destroyed them. So, you know, it's not that bad. There's always another season for them to grow. So I'm going to focus and just really amend the soil right now. I'm going to just remove some of these right now. All these little grasses, I'm going to take them out. There are some beetroot I will carry home with me. But the best part about these is the fact that you don't need to throw these away because these can actually go into your compost box and they can actually become part of the soil another year because they can decompose, eaten by the worms, and you continue the cycle of life. So I'm not going to throw these away and just leave them. I'm going to put them in my compost box, all these kohlrabi here. This is my no-dig bed, which last year provided me with a great amount of food, and I'm so happy. I'm going to just amend it. I should actually get some gloves, but I'm a little bit lazy today, so I'm just going to go straight in it. And I'm not really scared about putting my hands in the dirt. Some of us in the world are very scared of doing so. But connecting to nature is a beautiful thing. Just want to get rid of that dirt there. Keep this. I'm going to make sure I secure these. These are the pak choy that I sowed last year and I let the seed back. There's a couple of seeds in there. So I'm going to make sure I secure that so I can get some more bok choy next season. This is the bok choy plant or vegetable that decided to go to seed. But it's okay. It's going to go to use. I'm not going to throw anything away. It's going to be placed into the compost box and become part of the soil of the following year. I think I might need to get a glove on or something. I just realized it's a bit cold, but it's okay. You know what? Forget it. I won't need it. I'm just going to tough it out and get this going because the soil is so nice and well taken care of because it's actually no dig. I did not turn the soil at all, so all I did was add compost and cow's manure. But underneath the cow manure, on the compost, I placed some cardboard that can automatically keep the light off the soil and keep the seeds of the grass from getting all that sunlight that helps them to grow. So I did that, and now I'm basically gonna not do the same thing. I'm not gonna put any more. Now we just remove some of these here and then finish that off, and I'll get you guys showing the compost that I'm gonna be using to add value back to the soil. Let me get cracking with that. I'm just gonna fast forward it from here and then you guys can check back in a second. guys, I've just done that now. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my compost, multi-purpose compost ready to go, and all I'm literally going to do is just get it out open and cover as much as I can, because this is not enough to do the whole bed today. So if I get half of it done, you know, then I'll be super happy. And then a week or two later, or when I have the time to, I can come and amend, because I do have some things growing in the other side of this garden bed here. I'm just going to spread it all the way through. And I'm the sort of person, I love to get in with it. I'm not scared to be like some people, like, oh no, I don't want to be touching that, you know. I'm just going to break it down a bit and spread it all over. And don't be scared of stepping in there as well, because it's not going to do anything. It might even increase the firmness, because seeds do not necessarily need a flaky soil. They like a little bit of a firmness into the soil, so you don't be scared of stepping in. So just knocking it out a little bit, spreading it out using my trusty old hand fork. And that bed is literally ready to be planted in, but it's not much. I have nothing ready yet. So what I'm going to do is to add some cardboard over the top of it, just to make sure, though, the sun stays off of it and doesn't give the chance of a germination of it, those seeds, the grass seeds that might have blown over onto the soil or anything. And as well, later on, I will actually add some more horse manure on top of this with another couple bags of compost, and this will be ready, or that section of this compost bed will be ready to go right now. Let me get the cardboard and cover it up. And the cardboard, as I said, that will keep off all that sunlight. Let me tear this down the middle. Box is a hard box, by the way. Let's tear this. Get this there. Just trying to keep off all that sunlight in there. Hope you guys can see that. Keep that sunlight off, and this will be just ready to go straight away next year when I've done my seedlings, and or I can just straight away start to sow. So that's one thing that anybody that's gardening can do in the colder time of the year. It's just not just tidy up or clean up, it's to add some value to your soil and cover it up and get it ready to go, especially if you're doing a no dig or a raised bed. You can be ready to go when the time comes. You don't want to leave it to last minute. So this is really and truly getting myself ready, so when it comes to planting, or if I have my stuff ready to go, I'm ready to go. That's the most important thing, is by using this time of the year where there's not a lot of things growing, and just feed your garden. Let it eat and get everything from it. Because when you come to planting, you don't need to have to do much. It's ready to go right away when you are. And thank you very much, guys. That's it. That is one thing that you could do this time of year, or autumn, depending what the weather's like outside. For me, it's beautiful, so the soil is not very hard and it's not frozen, so I can still do a lot compared to other places. So I just want to say thank you very much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for those who are new to my channel, and thank you so much for all the beautiful subscribers that just came over. Thank you so much for getting that to where I am now. I'm so happy and proud, and I'm just going to keep working and keep showing and keep giving you ideas what you can do for yourself to have a healthy eating and a healthy habit within your lifestyle. This is Rambo Green Hands, and stay tuned because I'm coming up next.